This is the reason Barcelona struggles against smaller teams and tend to do better against bigger teams. Now, the difference is very simple. The smaller teams accept their fate. They agree that we are no match to Barcelona. No matter how good you think you are, we are no match to Barcelona. And for the fact that we accept our fate as a smaller team, we just fall back. We allow Barcelona to have larger chunk of the possession. And no matter how much you try, Barcelona will always have larger chunk of the possession. So we allow Barcelona to just be on the ball, play the ball around, and do whatever you want to do in that middle. At the end of the day, your aim is to cross that defensive line and score goals as much as possible. So what they do is they leave the ball for us and they go back, they fall back, form a defensive line, form a low block. So when we get there, we start overthinking. Once we get there, we start overthinking. We can't run through the defensive line because there are defenders there to intercept the ball. And at that point, our creativity is being exposed. It shows the level of our creativity. We can only create when there are open spaces. And at that point, we are not able to score goals. And if it's a team that actually has sharp strikers, at that moment, we are vulnerable at the back, remember. Because whenever you're attacking a team, your back is usually open. Because your wing backs will usually overlap, leaving just two or three players at the back. Usually one of the center backs, usually two of the center backs, and one of the defensive midfielders. So at that point, we are vulnerable. And when they get the ball, once there is an interception, they launch an attack. And if they have sharp strikers, they are going to hurt Barcelona. As long as they have sharp strikers who are very good on the counter, they are liable to hurt Barcelona on counters. So as such, Barcelona struggles against this team. And how can Barcelona actually fix this problem? By trying shots from outside the box. Because at that point, these defenders are going to, cluster in that 18-yard box. Now, even though the shots sometimes will be deflected, but luckily it could be deflected into the post or may not even touch anybody. So Barcelona needs to try to, shoot more from outside the box. Try outside the box shots on target, not just anyhow shots. That is one way Barcelona can at least try to break that defensive line. And then long balls, up-throughs should also be adopted. That is one way to boycott all those defensive lines, those low blocks, to get our players in front. Up-throughs